Standing nice and tall, you're going to start practicing some postures and some stretches that will help you to improve your balance. Okay, so just go for a couple of nice and deep inhalation, exhalation. Breathe in and breathe out. Now we'll start with a little marching. If you want to take the support, please hold the chair with one hand. You're going to start with the right leg lifted up nicely. Hold for a couple of seconds if you can, and then let go. Then your left leg up. You can keep your hands on the hip if you're very comfortable. Otherwise, hold the chair and go. So we go at least 5 cycles. Lift up, let go. Awesome. Left leg. Always feel free to take the support. Please don't do without the support. So left leg lifted up, back straight. Keep going. 2 more times. So you're standing on one foot. That improves your balance. One last time. Let it go, and your left leg. So gently relax again. Inhale and exhale. Now, ideally, you can stand behind the chair. You can take the support of the chair. So we're going to go for some extension of the right leg to the right side. This is very helpful in stabilizing your hips. So you're going to extend the right leg to the right side. Without shifting your upper body, make sure from the hip to the head, you're standing nice and tall. So at least 5 times. Beautiful. And breathe in and breathe out. And then you go for the left leg. So left leg to the left side. Awesome. Now take your time to breathe in and breathe out. Completely relax yourself. Now we'll go for the leg movement in all the 3 directions. So again, you can hold the chair nicely. So standing with your right leg. So standing nice and tall, always making sure your spine is nice and tall, your shoulders open. Now we are going to take the right leg forward, back, then right leg to the sides, to the center, right leg to the back, and to the center. So take your time as you do this. We'll do 2 more times. Please always take the support. So right leg forward. If you want, you can rest your foot. If you're comfortable, you can just go ahead to the sides and to the back. And take back. One last time on the right leg. One last. Let it go. Again, standing nice and tall. Make sure you're inhaling and exhaling through your nose on the time. Now, if you are taking the wall chair support, you can switch to the other side, or you can take the support of the wall. If you're close to the wall, this is again a great way. You can just extend your left leg forward, left leg to the side, and left leg to the back. So however it works for you. 2 more times, we'll go for it. You can do 5 to 10 replications. We won't have enough time, so we are just doing 3 cycles of everything. Forward, sides, and to the back. And let go. And take your time to completely relax yourself. Nice and tall. Breathe in and breathe out. Now we are going for some toe stretches, which are very good for your ankle and calf muscles. So again, you're going to hold the chair nicely. Make sure this is a steady status that you're using, or you can use the wall. So you're going to keep the legs slightly wide, and then we'll go up on the toes, making sure you're standing nice and tall. And then gently on your heels with your toes up, as much as possible for you. Don't force anything. So on your toes, gently switching to your heels and your toes up. making sure you're holding the chair all the time. Few more times. We'll go for that. Toe and the heel stretch on your toes, on your heels. One last time, nicely on your toes. Standing nice and tall. You're not leaning forward, you're not leaning back. Your spine is nice and tall. And let go. Again, completely relax yourself. Take your time to breathe in and breathe out. Now we'll go for some squatting. Again, you can use the chair if you like to do the squat with the chair. You can either hold the chair this way with your hands forward, legs slightly back. You can try to sit and then come up if that is a possibility. You can do 5 cycles of the squatting. If you want to take a little more easier way, you can stand close to the chair this way. Stand in front of the chair, hands forward, and then try to squat just close to the chair and up. If that is easy for you, you can do it this way. Hands forward, at least 5 squats. If you're able to do 10, that is good. Please go ahead. Keeping your spine nice and tall. Beautiful. Gently let go. You're going to relax your hands and legs. Breathe in and breathe out. Now we are going to go for a couple of various walking techniques. So we'll start with a straight line walking with your feet aligned in a straight line. So we're going to start with the right foot. So we're going to bring it forward. So right heel touching the left toe. Please hold the chair or you can walk along the wall. So you're standing nice and tall. Please hold on to something. Few seconds, try to stay there. And then you're going to bring your left foot forward. So standing in a straight line and walking. Please hold the chair or the wall. Then we're going to bring the right foot forward. Standing nice and tall. A little smile. Again, so you can keep going as much as distance you can go. And then if you're comfortable, you can walk back or you can just let it go here. So if you're able to just go back, you can do so. Left foot back. Again, standing nice and tall, holding on to the chair. Right? Always please take the support. Left foot back. At least 10 to 20 steps you can take this way. And let it go. Completely relax yourself. Now we're going to walk along the sides. So again, if you're close to the wall, you can go close to the wall or you can hold the kitchen countertop, whatever works for you. So starting with the right foot, you're going to take the right foot to the right side and then bring your left leg close. Okay, keep going. Stand there and then bring it again close. Right foot all the way as much as you can. Then you will come back. So left foot and then bring your right foot close to the left, standing nice and tall, and then keep going. Good. Making sure your posture is good, your spine, making sure it's always nice and tall. Going with your left foot forward. Awesome. Beautiful. And let it go. Now completely relax yourself. Take your time to breathe in and breathe out. Now we'll do a little crosswalk. Again, we're going to hold the chair. So we're going to bring the right foot forward and then take your left foot forward like a catwalk. Right? So a couple of times. Please take some support as you do this. So walking along the wall is the best way. Again, you don't have to walk back. You can just turn and walk. If you're comfortable, you can walk back this way, but you don't have to. If you're not comfortable, don't do that. Awesome. Very well done. So take your time again to breathe in and breathe out. Now we'll go for some hamstring stretches and lunges. Again, we'll take the support of the chair. Okay, so we're going to nicely keep the chair, stand nice and tall. We're going to take the right leg back and you're going to bend the left knee nicely, holding the chair. So you can just stay here, breathe in and breathe out. If you feel very comfortable, you can also just take your hands up and stay, but you don't have to do this. Gently take back, release your knees, bring your right leg forward, breathe in and breathe out. Now we'll take the left leg back, okay, just about 2 to 3 feet, whichever you're comfortable. Then we're going to bend the right knee. You can just hold the chair and stay in this position. This is good enough. But if you want to go for a little more stretch, only if you feel comfortable, then you will let go of your hands. Otherwise, you don't. You don't have to do this, right? You can just hold and stay. And then release your knees. Take your left leg forward. Take your time. Just breathe in and breathe out. We'll do this once more. Again, holding the chair nicely. Always make sure you're standing nice and tall. Taking the right leg back, the left foot is forward. And we're going to bend the left knee. And just stay here or take your hands up. Releasing the knee. Bringing your right foot forward. Take your time. One last time, we'll do the left leg back. The left foot back, and you're going to bend your right knee. You can just stay here, or you can do this. And if you're not comfortable, you don't have to take your hands off the chair. Release your knees, bring your left foot forward, and take your time to breathe in and breathe out. Couple of nice and deep inhalations, slow and gentle exhalation. Now for the hamstring stretch, we can either stand and do or sit and do. We'll do both and you can do what works best for you. So we're going to bring the right leg forward. So on the right heel. So right heel is on the ground and the toes up, right? So you can keep the hands on the hip or you can hold the chair with one hand. And then gently exhale, folding forward. Just to the extent you are comfortable with. Okay, and then gently lift up your spine, take your right foot forward and relax. Inhale and exhale. Now we'll go for the left leg. So stepping the left leg forward, left heel is on the ground and your toes up, right? You can hold the chair with one hand and hands, or if you're very comfortable, hands on the hip, but please take support, that's best. And then inhale nicely. Exhale, folding forward to the extent that is comfortable for you. So you will feel a beautiful stretch, right? Gently inhale up, take your foot back. So you can do 5 repetitions. So this is the standing version. If you want to do the seated one, you can also do the seated version. Let's sit nice and tall. Take your time to breathe in and breathe out. Now you will gently move forward slightly to the front of the chair. Again, you're going to extend the right leg forward. So keeping your right leg extended forward, your knees straight on your heels and your toes pointing up and towards you. Hands on the hip, lift up your spine nicely with an inhalation. As you exhale, we'll pull forward. Now inhale up. We will again exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale. If you have to let go, you can relax now. Gently up. And take back your right foot. Take your time to breathe in and breathe out. And you can do anywhere between 5 to 10 repetitions on each leg if you're comfortable. Now extending the left leg forward on your heels and your toes pointing up and towards you. Put your hands on the hip. Inhale and lift up your spine. As you exhale, just gently folding forward just to the extent possible. Inhale up. Spine is nice and tall always. No hunching, no rounding of your back. Inhale up with a smile one last time. You exhale, folding forward. Inhale up. Gently take your foot back. Take your time to breathe in and breathe out. Now we'll go up on the feet again. So we'll start with the balancing asana, the Vrikshasana pose. Again, it's better if you take either the chair support or if you're very close to the wall, you can take the support for the spine. However, it works comfortably for you. Okay, so we'll start with the right leg. First, we are going to stand in Samasthiti. Both your feet together, hands beside the body. Inhale and exhale. Now we are going to bend the right foot. If you want to take nice support, you can just keep the toes down. That is fine too. If you're able to lift your foot up, you can lift it and place it up. If you're very comfortable, you can do this way. But whatever works nicely for you. Ideally, if you're taking the chair support, you will be standing behind the chair. Now you will hold the chair with the right hand. If your right leg is bent, then you can lift your left hand up. If you have trouble lifting your hand up, you can also place it at your heart center. Okay, however it works for you. If you're able to take the wall support, you can take both your hands up. Breathing in and out. When you have to let go, slowly and gently let it go. Very gently. Exhale completely, letting go of your hands and legs. Breathe in and breathe out. Now we'll go for the left leg, same way. You can start with here, just the toes down. We can lift it up. Wherever your body allows you. It does not have to be too high. Again, try to make sure your knees are open. You should not be bringing the knees like that. So try to open up your hips, open up your knees. And if you're taking the chair support, you will ideally hold it with the left hand. Then you can lift your right hand up. If you're taking the wall support like this, so your balance is nicely taken care of, only then you will lift both your hands. Either you can place your hands at your heart center and stand, looking forward, breathing in and out. And if you're very comfortable, hands up. When you wish to let go, very gently, exhaling, letting go of your hand, and then letting go of your leg. Take your time to breathe in and breathe out. So this is a beautiful asana to balance your body, mind, and soul. So the next balancing posture, we'll start with the right leg. So you can bend your right leg and see if you're able to hold your ankle. If this is not a possibility, you can just hold it like that. Just bend your leg and stay here. If you're able to hold, nicely hold. And bring your heel as close as possible. So you're standing like this. So again, you're standing on one foot, making sure your back is nice and tall. With the left hand, always you can take a little support with the chair. You can hold the chair and stand. Just holding like this, standing nice and tall. If you're, just in case, if you're close to the wall, if you're doing it this way, you're able to lift your hand up, you can lift your left hand up. Okay, but don't do it without the support. If you're not taking some support, don't go on one foot. So this is another way. Gently. Whenever you have to let go, exhale slowly, letting it go. And take your time to breathe in and breathe out. I will go for the left leg. Again, how much ever possible for you. If this is all you can do, if you're not able to get hold of the ankle, it's absolutely okay. You can just do this. But if you're able to do this, you're going to bend the leg at the knee and hold the chair. Even this is good. You can just stand like that. If you're able to lift the hand, you can. You don't have to, right? Gently letting go, relaxing your hands and legs. Take your time to breathe in and breathe out. Nicely, comfortably relax yourself. Now standing either close to the wall. Again, a best way to balance is just observe your breathing. So you can either sit and do or stand and do whatever works for you. Put your feet together, hands beside the thighs. Now we're going to inhale, take the hands up. If you're able to press the palms together. And exhale gently, letting it go. Bringing balance completely. One more time, we go inhale nicely. And exhale gently, letting it go. And completely relax yourself. So that is all for the balancing postures and asanas. So always it's a good idea to finish any session with some breathing techniques. So we'll start our breathing session today. So please try to sit as comfortably as possible. If you're able to sit on the ground, you can sit in any cross-legged posture. You can sit in Sukhasana, Padmasana, Vajrasana, whatever way you can sit comfortably. But if not, you can always sit on the chair. But make sure you're sitting with your back nice and tall, your head and neck aligned in a straight line. Now we'll try to become a little more conscious of our breathing, and we'll practice the abdominal or the deep breathing technique. So if you want to feel the movement of the abdomen, you can always place your palm on your abdomen. And we'll start with an exhalation. So when you're exhaling, your abdomen is completely sucked in. And then very slowly, you're going to inhale, filling the air in your lungs, which pushes your diaphragm and your abdomen forward. Nice deep breathing. And then very gently exhale again. So keep practicing. Inhaling slowly and gently, exhaling. Just become completely conscious of your breathing. Try to finish with an exhalation. Always try to start with an exhalation and finish with an exhalation. Let it go. So sit up nice and tall, breathing in and out. Now, one of the best breathing techniques to improve the balance of your physical body, your mental and your soul, your body, mind and soul connecting together is Anulom Vilom, or the alternate nostril breathing. So we'll start with left hand in Chin Mudra thumb and the index finger touching at the tip and the palm facing upwards. So with the right hand, we are going to close the right nostril. Exhale completely through your left and then start your inhalation through your left. After complete inhalation, close your left Slowly exhale through your right. After complete exhalation, inhale through your right. Close it with your thumb. Exhale through your left as slowly as you can. Keep practicing at your pace. Try to finish the cycle by exhaling through your left nostril. You can do at least 6 cycles and let it go. Now the last final breathing technique is a bee breathing or Brahmari, which is one of the beautiful breathing technique to calm your mind. So when the mind is very stressed out or in an anxiety state, balance of the body or mind is not possible. So this is one of the best breathing technique which calms your blood pressure, which makes you feel very calm and quiet. There are a couple of ways in which you can have your fingers. So we're going to close the ears and completely shut off any external sound. And then we'll inhale nicely. When we exhale, we'll make a humming bee sound. So you can either just use index finger if you're a beginner, or if you're used to using all your fingers, your thumb goes on the ears, closing the ears, and then your index finger on top. Little finger just above the nostrils, other 2 fingers sitting up there. Exhale completely, and then inhale. When you exhale, we'll make a humming sound. We'll do at least 5 to 6 cycles and then we'll finish the session.